is Maria Tupade, and this is the Persuasive Speech outline. My topic today is why college students deserve to be paid. The purpose for this topic is to persuade the public and everyone else that college students deserve to be paid. Can you imagine working 12 to 15 hours a week and don't get paid at all? Well, college students, athletes do this every year long but get no pay. I think college students deserve to be paid because their names, their images, their likenesses is used to generate a lot of income every year. Scholarship alone is not enough for college student athletes. The scholarship is only for the tuition, the textbook, the room and board, and that's about it. Other than that, they don't get anything else, but they put in time and energy every season, work so hard in their sports, in the specific sports in school, and those sports generate a lot of income, but they don't get much at all. They don't get nothing of that income. My son is friends with two college student athletes, and they both play in their colleges, specific colleges. They work hard every day. They put in time and money, time and energy for their sports, especially when the season comes. They put in lots of time, energy, but they don't get any pay, anything else beside the scholarship. The scholarship is not enough. So if the schools or colleges is generating all this money, they deserve to get some of it. Some of them come from poor family background, and they only get their scholarship. Everything else outside of that, their families have to put in the work. They have to pay for all of those other things that comes with just being social, being out. The scholarship does not do much, but just paying their room and board and textbook. So I think they deserve to get paid. The NCAA, while the NCAA amateur limits them, their images and stuff, and the images and names is used for a whole lot more other things that generate lots of money. So they don't get none of that money. The NCAA is an organization dedicated to the well-being of college student athletes. And according to Stanley Itzin, he stated that this college student athlete sport is like an industry, is a business. It generates a lot of income every year. So the students who put in the work, who put in the time, who put in the energy, they don't get none of that money at all. The colleges keep that money, all because they saying that because they're paying their tuition and textbook and other stuff, so they don't get that money at all. I think they deserve to get some of that money. So the NCAA argues that the reason why they are not paying college student athlete, or why they should not get any of that income, they're stating that if students get any of that income that the colleges or their names, their images is generating, then it would take away the focus of why they are in college, which means that it would take away the focus of why they're in school. They won't do well in their classes, they won't do well in their academic curriculums. That's their argument. That's what the NCAA is saying. It's saying that this is the reason why these college student athletes should not be paid, because if they do get paid, they just gonna not focus in classes. They're not gonna focus in school. They will just focus on the sports. So that's their argument. That's the reason why they're not getting paid, or that's why they're not paying them. But I think that they should get paid, because if they're making all this money off of these students while they're in college, if not a whole lot, but at least they should pay them for some of it. They should pay them with some of it, because their parents, have to feed in the other responsibilities beside the scholarship. Whatever else is remain, their parents and families have to feed in the bill for all other things that they might need. All other things that they need, their parents have to feed in that bill. And some of them don't come from wealthy families. Some of them, their families struggles just to get by. Some of them families struggle just to make ends meet. So if they have to feed in the bill for the other stuff that they might need in their lives, especially when they're in college, to keep them going, it's gonna be hard. And the scholarship is not actually a full scholarship for some of the students. Some of them, the scholarship is not full. Some of them, they only get half scholarship. So you see, if you get only half scholarship and then you playing sports in your school, so the rest of that your family have to feed in that bill, feed in that payment or whatever it may be. So these college students deserve to get paid. They do what they ask them to do. They work hard. They put in the time and energy. I think everyone should rally around them. If a petition needs to be signed, we all need to come together and do that so they can get paid. They are doing their best. They're working so hard. They are putting in the work. They deserve some of that money. They don't have to give them all of it, but they deserve to get some of it. Their families also, some families might need help, because having a student in college is not an easy task. You have to do a whole lot more, not just them being in the college. There's a whole lot more other things that comes with it. When they come home, when they need some extra stuff, when they need extra clothes or extra shoes or any other thing else they may need, the families are left to take care of that. But meanwhile, they are in college and playing the sport. They're doing well. Some colleges do well every year in their season. So they use their names to sell jerseys, to sell their images, they use their names and most other stuff, that makes them popular to sell and make money. So all this money goes to the school instead of the athlete that is in college that's working so hard. Being an athlete in college is not easy. It's not an easy task. You have to make sure you do well in your classes. You have to work hard also, while playing sport, because for you to win, for your college to win the NCAA championship and all other stuff, you have to work hard. So these students, they work very hard. You know, they generate so much money. So I think they deserve to get paid. I'm asking everyone to join me, persuade whoever you may know to pass this word around, because I didn't know that college students don't get paid. I didn't know that. So I'm asking everyone to pass this word around so that college student athletes can be paid. They deserve it. Thank you.